everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we'll see maybe the two most dangerous receivers in the NFL in terms of working out of the slot. It's Jarvis Landry and mini-me, Julian Edelman.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Miami Dolphins. Cody Parkey now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Eagle, Nate Allen. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, partner, that was not a good omen right there. The very first play from scrimmage, you just want to give yourself a nice, simple throw and hopefully get yourself into a rhythm. That is the last thing you're expecting. And now you put your defense in a tough spot right from the word go.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And he's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Now a toss play. It's Ajayi. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now Cutler on 3rd and long. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. A big hit. Knocked down sideways at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. red zone opportunity. Here's Ajayi. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
They give it off here to the tight end. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. First down and goal to go from the 7. This is Ajayi. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now they'll look to throw it with Cutler. And that is incomplete. Parker unable to get that one. And now it's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Damian Williams taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Sending the shout out to Cub, Roger, Rabbit. If you tuned in, you saw that, Cub. Told you they can't mess with me, dog.
Makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time, one play interception. So
we need another mistake, man. Another mistake. Come on, give it to me.
And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six.
Pick six. Pick six.
That's certainly not something we see often from number 12.
Don't play with me, bruh.
We did see it in Super Bowl 51.
And that's why it's so memorable, because of what you just said. It doesn't happen very often. And think of the momentum that you gain as a defense, not only picking off Tom Brady, but pick six. Oh, boy, you feel good about yourselves.
Now Parkey for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll get another shot.
Oh, no, who you think he is? He think he finna come and just run up and down the field on me like the... Oh, no. But no, buddy. Ain't none of that going on over here.
Will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. So the Patriots coming.
Watch this, y'all. He about to make another mistake. That's all I need him to do. Just keep making them mistakes. And I'm going to capitalize.
Have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's got a man. Complete. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. And that
I missed the damn sack.
35 yards.
Fuck.
First down, Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. Lewis has the first down and then some. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Dion Lewis.
Flipping on that. God.
And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
He ain't scoring no more.
They were already down 2
guarantee
scores
that.
early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
One play cheater.
It's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
No gain on the play there. Second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
That nigga ain't fucking with me, y'all.
First down on the 14-yard
Come on, man.
pickup.
Tighten up, boy.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Let's go. He taking too long to pick a play. He don't know what finna hit his ass. So we really in a sea of picking.
They'll toss it to Ajayi. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Back deep, Danny Amendola for New England. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. You know, the Patriots gearing up to go now. Last time they were out here,
they need him to make another mistake, man.
To a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Start things on 1st down with Dion Lewis. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well. Because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
Brady is going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. It'll be a pickup of just
need him to make him one mistake. Come on, man, make that mistake for me at all.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Allen on to punt as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. So now here come the Dolphins. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots.
See, he don't know how to play, y'all. It's going to be the 2-minute warning anyway.
Here in this 2nd quarter. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. They run again with Ajayi, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Foxborough after this. Here we go with 2nd and 7. Here's Cutler to throw. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he finds Julius Thomas. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Y'all see, I told y'all, man, you're going to make another mistake.
29 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here.
Them damn field goal get on my nerves.
There's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, it's looking ugly, man. It's going to be getting ugly. I got to go for the 2.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Brady now on 1st down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Instead of the running back in New England, sometimes they like to call them the passing backs. They get them the ball in different ways, don't they?
They certainly do. Think about the ones they've had in recent vintage. You talk about Kevin Falk, Danny Woodhead, Shane Vereen, James White could have been the MVP in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for a certain quarterback that was on the field that day.
A good pickup there, a 22. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
By 20! By 20!
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Dion Lewis with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Patriots are back within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the 1st half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll begin the drive with a Jay. They find some open field here. Jay's gonna go. He's at the 30. And all the way in from
Hey, you see how that nigga stepping in that bit? Yo, I told you that nigga can't fuck with me, man. Chill out, man.
And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates.
One play.
Now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Now Cutler. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Here's Parkey now set to kick it away. Here's Matthew Slater to return it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I'm about to amp it up on
it. Out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many, because once they get going, look out, things tend to snowball.
I don't know what's
Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career. And it's evident when you see that.
Saying something.
That's saying something right there. But he's earned it.
And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
action. Cutler. His throw incomplete. Kenny Stills the intended receiver, and now it's second down. Well, partner, I got to get your thoughts while we have a second on the end of that Falcons-Lions game. People were shocked that that Golden Tate touchdown was called a touchdown, was overturned. Were you surprised?
I was surprised because normally they stick with the original call unless they find what they call indisputable visual evidence, and they felt like they did. They thought Tate's knee was down before the ball broke the goal line. I think they were right about that, but the killer was there was still time left on the clock, so they thought they were going to get another opportunity. But because of what had happened there, the rules said there had to be a 10-second runoff, which left no time on the clock. And you know who felt the worst about making that announcement? The referee. Yeah. They never want to be the ones that feel like they actually decided a game, but by rule they had to do it, and that ended it without Detroit getting their last shot.
Just brutal for the folks in Motown. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. They run with Ajayi. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Given 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They run for it with Ajayi. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Well, he appears well on his way to another big game. And you remember 2016, partner. He became just the 4th player in NFL history to have 3 200-yard rushing games in a season.
2 of them were back-to-back. Steelers in Week 6, Bills in Week 7. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Every now and then I scratch my head when I see the draw play called, especially after a great run the previous play. Keep attacking. Sometimes the draw play develops slowly, and that allows the defense to react.
Now it's Ajayi. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
On 3rd and goal, Cutler. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. And Parkey's kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So 3 points is the outcome, but probably not what they're looking for given the drive that they were on.
Yeah, things were looking good. You had it 1st and goal, but then the offense sputters a bit, and they're forced to settle for a field goal.
Starkey now, following the made field goal to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They tranche the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Shotgun now for Brady. Flushed out, and now a fumble. Brady loses the football, but I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Andre Branch in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack, as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. And Ndamukong Suh in there to drop him yet again. And he must be shell-shocked back there. That's now back-to-back to...
Yeah, my boy quit. He couldn't do nothing with me, y'all. Y'all seen it. He thought it was a joke. Who that is in the hot? Comment who you with, who that is. He quit on me, man. Yo, this dude right here, yeah, he quit.